It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. Wheresoever you go, go with all your heart. He who knows all the answers has not been asked all the questions. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. By 3 methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is easiest. And third, by experience, which is the bitterest. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. Study the past if you would define the future. The funniest people are the saddest ones. Before you embark on a journey of revenge, dig 2 graves. To be wronged is nothing unless you continue to remember it. Respect yourself, and others will respect you. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute. The man who does not ask is a fool for life. When you see a good person, think of becoming like her or him. When you see someone not so good, reflect on your own weak points. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. You cannot open a book without learning something. Attack the evil that is within yourself rather than attacking the evil that is in others. What the superior man seeks is in himself. What the small man seeks is in others. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. The hardest thing of all is to find a black cat in a dark room, especially if there is no cat. Music produces a kind of pleasure which human nature cannot do without. Give a bowl of rice to a man, and you will feed him for a day. Teach him how to grow his own rice, and you will save his life. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. We have 2 lives, and the second begins when we realize we only have one. It is not the failure of others to appreciate your abilities that should trouble you, but rather your failure to appreciate theirs. The man of wisdom is never of 2 minds. The man of benevolence never worries. The man of courage is never afraid. Only the wisest and stupidest of men never change. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. If what one has to say is not better than silence, then one should keep silent. Old faithfulness and sincerity as first principles. To be wealthy and honored in an unjust society is a disgrace. Better a diamond with a flaw than a pebble without. To put the world in order, we must first put the nation in order. To put the nation in order, we must first put the family in order. To put the family in order, we must first cultivate our personal life. We must first set our hearts right. Forget injuries, Never forget kindnesses. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. In a country well governed, poverty is something to be ashamed of. In a country badly governed, wealth is something to be ashamed of. A lion chased me up a tree, and I greatly enjoyed the view from the top. Education breeds confidence. Confidence breeds hope. Hope breeds peace. The beginning of wisdom is to call things by their proper name. The superior man thinks always of virtue. The common man thinks of comfort. When a wise man points at the moon, the imbecile examines the finger. Time flows away, like the water in the river. Don't complain about the snow on your neighbor's roof when your own doorstep is unclean. It is easy to hate, and it is difficult to love. This is how the whole scheme of things works. All good things are difficult to achieve, and bad things are very easy to get. Learning without thought is labor lost. Thought without learning is perilous. Consideration for others is the basis of a good life, a good society. The man who says he can and the man who says he cannot are both correct. Never give a sword to a man who can't dance. The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior. The noble-minded are calm and steady. Little people are forever fussing and fretting. Roads were made for journeys, not destinations. The superior man understands what is right. The inferior man understands what will sell. If you are the smartest person in the room, then you are in the wrong room. Worry not that no one knows you. Seek to be worth knowing. A common man marvels at uncommon things. A wise man marvels at the commonplace. The strength of a nation derives from the integrity of the home. If there is righteousness in the heart, there will be beauty in the character. If there is beauty in the character, there will be harmony in the home. If there is harmony in the home, there will be order in the nations. When there is order in the nations, there will peace in the world. Those who know the truth are not equal to those who love it. By nature, men are nearly alike. By practice, they get to be wide apart. If one should desire to know whether a kingdom is well governed, if its morals are good or bad, the quality of its music will furnish the answer. Knowledge is merely brilliance in organization of ideas and not wisdom. The truly wise person goes beyond knowledge. Fix your mind on truth, hold firm to virtue, rely on loving kindness, and find your recreation in the arts. If you look into your own heart and you find nothing wrong there, what is there to worry about? What is there to fear? Ignorance is the night of the mind, but a night without moon or star. Learn as if you were not reaching your goal, and as though you were scared of missing it. Never contract friendship with a man that is not better than thyself.